Hey, what's going on, guys? Cage here again. This time showing you another trophy or achievement for Tekken Tag Tournament 2. This one's actually a bit longer than the usual ones. Let me get to what the trophy's called. It's called Super Speed Fists. What you got to do is beat time attack mode in under 20 minutes. It's pretty simple. Don't let the minutes actually annoy you or so. I got a simple strategy. So I was here debating to do either singles or co-op. I figured do co-op. At least this way I have two times as much chances. You can use either Kazuya or Angel. I just picked Angel just for the hell of it. And I picked Xiaoyu because she's pretty good in this game. She's pretty strong. And there's a pretty cheap tactic I use with her, and the AI always falls for it for some odd reason. And I'll be showing you it a little bit. So what I'm going to be doing mainly for this entire video is spamming the spin kick, just like Kazuya does. Now Angel's like Kazuya, she has a good chunk of the movements that he does. So I mean, you can just use it whatever you need. But the spin kick works. You just abuse it. You shouldn't have a problem getting through. You shouldn't have a problem getting through this in under 20 minutes. I mean, I beat this whole thing in like 8 minutes. Not hard. So now I'm going to tag out. My health is low. So, as you can tell, she killed him pretty quickly. The combo I use for Xiaoyu is up 1, 2, 2, and then 1. If you translate that to buttons, it'll be up, triangle, square, then triangle, then square. And if you're on Xbox, up Y, X, Y, then X. It's very strong. Make sure you do it not how I'm doing it here. When you do it at a range, at a huge distance. What that does is it does a hit confirm, and it guarantees a hit. If it hits them there, they'll automatically get hit with 3 hits. And if they get hit with the first hit like that, then you're gonna knock off a good chunk of health from them. And it's pretty powerful, and you might as well use it. Don't know what happened there. I guess the recording just kind of slowed down or something. Now, the other move I was doing right there, where she takes her 2 hands and it goes up and down. That move is actually called X mark the spot. It's very good for bouncing. How you do it is forward, triangle, square, and then triangle, square. If you're an Xbox, forward, forward, YX, and then YX again. Very strong. Now that shoulder bash that she does right there is it's just forward, triangle, square, or forward, XY. You should see how powerful she is. It's just amazing. Like the enemies die so quickly. Now after the first round, something actually does end up happening weird. I do stop the recording, and then I had to go out and return back. But for some odd reason the recording didn't stop, so it was like recording for like 15-20 minutes, just being paused at the menu. So I just cropped all that stuff out and resumed it from afterwards. Yeah, I mean, just use the same strategy over and over again. Xiaoyu is obviously my main, so I do use her, and she's pretty strong. Just use whoever you're comfortable with. Whoever you're comfortable with, just go for it. I mean, there's many ways you can do this. I mean, just look at that damage. Now, this is the safest. That range I did it in. That's the perfect range you want to do it in. Now, see how they blocked it. If you do it up close, there's chances they'll block it. But I mean, it demolishes them. It's very powerful. I mean, there's really not much more to say about this. For both, I do have the videos for the solo run for arcade and the co-op run, and also the survival. Those will be coming next after this. The solo, I believe I do it with Angel. And then the co-op run is Angel and Angel and I believe Xiaoyu. I'm not entirely sure. No, it would be Angel and Paul, but yeah, it's not hard. I mean, just once you understand how to be cheap, I guess I'll put it that way, it's not that bad. Now for that spin kick, you want to do it in a way where when you do it, they will block the first hit on the top. When they block the first hit, they don't have enough recovery frames to go down low and block the trip for the spin kick. Now they're so stupid. I mean, look at this. 3 in a row. No. 3 in a row and he died. I mean, it's... Air damage output has been a lot better in this game than in Tekken 6. And it's up to you who you want to use, but yeah, I mean, that's just pretty much what I go with. I mean, you can technically do this spin kick over and over again, but you'll notice me, I'll keep switching back to her because one, I'm more comfortable using her. And she's stronger. Now never do that. Never follow up when they're on the ground like that. Now when they tag in like that, when they do a raw tag like that, they're always vulnerable, so you might as well take advantage of that and hit them while you're at it. It's a guaranteed 100% hit. I mean, I guess even if you want to do a hop kick or launch or anything, it's a guaranteed hit, so you might as well do it. Now it's the same as going through arcade mode. The only thing you have it against you now is the time. And 20 minutes is very generous of them. It's not hard. I mean, if it was 10 minutes, it would have been a bit more tougher, but 20 minutes is more than enough time. There you go. I mean, plow through these rounds pretty quickly with her. It's very simple, very easy. I mean, there's other characters you can use. Now one thing about, yeah, I mean, just keep doing this over and over again. It's very simple. If you don't know this, you can actually cancel the hit. The second hit of that combo, because it hits 3 times. The second hit, if you hit back, she'll turn into her back stance. She'll turn into her back stance, and then you can go from there. You can do like a launcher or something. It's got a lot of possibilities to it. Then you can either fake them out, grab them. There's just so much to it. Okay, so Jinpachi is one of those that's very annoying. He's very aggressive and very cheap. He was stupid right there. I mean, look, I mean, perfect. He should have tagged out, but I guess not. Don't get hit by that. If you do get hit by that, it's gonna cost you a lot of health. I mean, a lot, but it's like at least 3/4 of your health, I believe. When I was grinding for Tekken Lord rank, I did get hit by that and it left me with like 1 line, but then again I already lost a good chunk of health. But it's a very powerful move, so beware of that. He gives you enough time to react to it anyway, so. Yeah, I mean, so we're pretty much almost at the end of this whole video. Just pretty much Ogre, Unknown. I mean, Ogre, Jun, and Unknown. That's about it. Ogre's pretty simple. He's actually one of the easier enemies, especially if you have Kazuya or Angel. Yeah, I mean, just over and over, rinse and repeat, copy paste. Now, you're probably wondering, he's got red health, and he's like, why isn't he dead already? Well, the game does this so when you're solo, you automatically gain health, because you don't have any partner to tag in with. Tag out or tag in with. Now here, I lost health. And I didn't want to risk it, because I could have gotten hit and took damage, so I was like, let me just switch back to her. At least this way she has a full health bar, and that way at least I'll have more hit ratio. Be careful of that attack. You pretty much want to fake them. Like, you gotta be able to read when they're gonna attack. Once you know when they attack, you can do this. I mean, there goes my health, so again, I had to switch. I mean, I could have easily taken him with her, but why do risk it when I had more health with Angel? Now, I've never had Ogre act like this. He's usually very just like, you're perfect mean, and that's about it. Okay, Jun Kazama. She's actually one of the annoying ones. Her and Unknown both are very, very annoying. Jun and her and Unknown, they counter a lot. So be careful of that. When you're doing the spin kick spam, she will counter. Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, and score attack, not score attack, time attack. It is a set difficulty. So there's no easy, normal, hard. It's a programmed difficulty. Now, even if you do this on arcade, in arcade obviously I'm going to do it on easy, but obviously this game, easy is not really easy. See, there you go, she counters. Like, be careful though. So I'm going to tag out right here and pretty much slaughter her with her. It's very powerful. I mean, you can't get better than that. Now here I'm like, let me speed this up. I switch to Xiaoyu. You see how I wasn't really in range. Now here I backdash so I can get a better view. And that's it. And that's all 10 rounds. I mean, it wasn't too tough. Just stick to the strategy, and you should be good to go. I mean, if you have any questions, feel free to comment or message me or anything. I'll be more than happy to help or tip you guys anymore. But this video should serve a lot of purpose. Shouldn't be too bad and easy. And there's the trophy. And this is Cage, and you guys take care now. We'll see you in the next video.